Okay, so let's examine the readings for today in this new module. We'll start off by looking at a short video that examines the true cost of gasoline. This is the first really nice, it's a very nice little concrete short example of this idea of externalities. And, the last time you bought gasoline, I'm guessing you spent 325 to 380 per gallon. This video asks, well, what's if we really paid the true cost of gasoline, what would we be paying? The next video I want you to watch is a video that many of you have seen. It's the story of stuff by Annie Leonard, and I'd like you to, even if you've seen this before, just go through it again and refresh your memory of it. I want you to pay particular attention to the question of externalities that she discusses, but I also want you to pay attention to this notion that that we've been somehow manipulated by corporations and advertisers to feel some kind of a deficit unless we purchase more things, unless we have the latest kind of things. And I want you to ask yourself, have you ever felt that? The Annie Leonard video challenges us and the way in which we've organized, or the world has been organized around us, or the way we've organized the world, because it suggests that we need some pretty substantial changes in the ways in which we engage the world through our economic activities. See what you think, and I'm looking forward to talking with you about it. The next thing I want you to do is read a blog post about Whole Foods and the way that Whole Foods primes us to purchase more things than we might otherwise purchase. It's a sophisticated psychological technique or set of techniques that gets us in the notion, or puts us in the place where we want to, where we're inclined to purchase more than we might otherwise purchase. See if you think you recognize any of the things that are described in this blog post. And then the final thing that I'd really like you to read is a portion of the introduction and the first 12 pages or so of, or 13 pages of Gus Speth's book, The Bridge at the Edge of the World. Gus is a brilliant fellow. He was the dean of forestry at Yale for a number of years, and he's got a historically important part in the environmental movement in the United States, and that he was one of the founders of the Environmental Defense Fund. Very smart guy. We'll read a couple things from him over the course of the semester. You can read it kind of quickly and just come away with the essence of this. You're not going to be quizzed on it, so I just want you to get the gist. What's the gist of what Gus is saying? If you're loving this, you can also do an optional reading called Strategic Consumption. Strategic consumption is this notion that you have the power to change the world through your purchases, by what you choose to buy and what you choose not to buy. So if you have a few extra minutes and you're inclined towards these kinds of readings, take a look at that. Again, I won't be in class on Thursday, so we're going to do this kind of extended back and forth via the videos and the readings. I wish you all the best, and I'll see you next week. Bye.